Have you ever wanted to do something amazing for your community? Well, I believe that voting for me as your state governor would be just that. Hello, my name is Dalton Camp, and I will be running for state governor for the state of North Carolina. I believe I am very qualified for this position, as I have always been interested in the political standpoint of things, and I have always been interested in politics itself. I have graduated from Duke University with the highest political degree you can achieve, and I have also been a lifelong resident of North Carolina. However, being a lifelong resident would mean that I have witnessed many different issues in North Carolina. One of the main issues that I have found to be apparent in North Carolina would be the telemarketing scams or robocalls. This has always been an issue for me and many other people that I know personally. And I know we've all got that call saying that your car's extended warranty is now expired and you need to renew it as soon as possible with this link, or that your Medicare insurance is now expired and you need to renew that or go to a different source, and they'll give you a number, this and that. This is definitely a prime example of robocalls or robo-scamming, because they're trying to get all your personal information and use it against you. And that would be identity theft in that standpoint as well. One way that I would try and exempt this completely would be using one of my personal websites that you can enter in your phone number, and it would completely exempt you from all these scam calls, fraudulent calls, and all this and that. Another type of scamming that I have witnessed in North Carolina and have heard about for many years now would be the medical healthcare fraud. And healthcare fraud is whenever a medical doctor or medical company will charge you extra money for a type of treatment that you never received in the first place. So this is really just saying that they're adding on a different treatment than you agreed to do initially, and they will do this without you completely knowing it all. So they benefit from you, not you benefit from them. So everything is about money in the medical field, and it has not ever ended good for a lot of people. One major way that I would try and fix this would be with making all these medical companies through nationwide, especially in North Carolina. I would make them all sign a contract with their patients saying that they're going to get X amount of treatment and they will be charged X amount of money, because it is not fair to someone that is medically challenged at the moment to be paying out of pocket possibly twice as much than they should initially. And another type of going hand in hand with the medical field, another type of issue with that would be the opioid crisis that we are currently going through. An opioid is a drug such as morphine, which is specifically used to help reduce your pain that you are going through, and it can be very addictive no matter what it is. It is typically given through like someone that just recently got out of surgery and they're going to induce pain, so they will give them this certain narcotic or opioid that will help them endure that pain. However, from 1999 to 2016, there have been over 12,000 North Carolinians die from an opioid overdosage. And I plan to cut this crisis by decreasing the prescription percentages that has been distributed to patients from all these medical companies. So there would be no way of them being able to achieve these opioids, or so they can't overdose, and it would make us look a whole lot better. In conclusion, there are many problems that have been proven to be a threat to all North Carolinians, such as robocalls, telemarketing scams, medical scams, and the current opioid crisis is really a big one. I hope I have now convinced you that these major issues affect us in many different ways, and the ways I'm trying to fix it can actually fix it. And I hope I have now locked in your vote as state governor. Thank you for listening.